Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. Now, it is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It is not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. I am currently still accepting private reading requests, so if that's something that would interest you, you can send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. And so let's get to your reading, Gemini. I feel like the tower is shaking, but it hasn't fallen and it doesn't have to fall. Okay, so the tower may be shaking, things can be upset, your world can feel upside down, but the tower doesn't have to fall. You can save this. This tower is happening for you to see something, for you or they. I'm saying you, but I mean, it could be they. It could be the other way around. Okay. Somebody needs to see something. There's something that is making this tower shake. What is it? Okay. So that's the question that somebody must ask. Somebody's not seeing something. Um, So the tower can indicate sudden endings, breakdowns. If you've been feeling trapped, then you're about to be released. Um, the tower can also bring an unexpected twist to the story. Now, the judgment is also here, and it is in the reverse. So now, when it's in the upright, which definitely came first, it was time to decide. Okay, and so this is why your tower is shaking. So it was time to decide, you see, and either the mind or the heart was going to win. Okay, so what I think, because what I'm seeing up here um, with these cards, I think the mind took the decision, okay, instead of the heart, which was right next to it, because they were overwhelmed. All right, they were overwhelmed, and so that turned everything into reverse. Okay, so and so judgment is saying that, well, okay, if you already made that choice, right, and obviously they have because the tower's here, then you may be reevaluating that choice, and perhaps there's some regret here, and someone is hoping or wondering if there could still be another chance. Okay, because with the thief card here, they don't want to lose the other person. Okay, they want to get them back. They want to get back what they feel was lost or stolen from them in some way. Okay, and so um, and so there's the Eight of Swords again. Interesting. A lot of swords. This person has a lot of insecurities. They would have like a victim's mindset. And so this is all happening for them to finally take a look at those fears, okay, and those insecurities and where they are actually coming from, because these are the things that are causing the tower to shake. Okay, these are the things that are causing the tower to shake. All right, and so because there's love here, so it can be saved. You know, if love is there, you can save it, and love is there clearly. And so I feel like somebody's been in denial, excuse me, of their, well, I'll be right back. I'll get a drink. Be right back. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's been in denial with this Eight of Swords here, here. This is the same thing, but in a different deck. But it is the Seven of Swords, you know. But it speaks to imprisonment of the mind. Okay, so um, I feel like they didn't listen to their intuition. That's why they're here. They fell into or under the power of influence of all of the swords, which were very, very powerful because it was all the things they feared, you see, based on experiences that they've had. And so it makes things feel very real, but it's actually, like ghosts of the past. Um, and so I feel like somebody was haunted by those, by ghosts of the past, and it was really influencing this relationship. And so now, I feel like okay, so this would be to repair or to make a new. So this would have been the decision. I feel like they're thinking about the decision that landed them here, because they're here at the root. The head hurts, the heart hurts, the head hurts and the heart hurts. It just fits so well with what I'm seeing here, because it's like a war between the mind and the heart. And they really want this. But what they need to see is that all of these influences from their past. That's what they got to look at, because that's what's causing their tower to shake. Okay, and these swords can be so overwhelming for this person. I feel like something very traumatic happened to this person in the past, and they've been in denial about its influence, its hold that it has on them. They may have not been wanting to go and look at that pain. Okay, they may have shoved it away into the dark under the rug, not to look at it because it was too painful, too hard, too difficult. Now is the time for them to look at it. That's what they want this person to do. Okay? And if they do that, um, they will be released from the Eight of Swords energy. Okay? Because they won't see it in the same way as when it initially happened, you see, because there's been growth since then. And so there's a tower that is threatening to happen. But this person, and maybe it has happened. So you could either be together and somebody is thinking about it. Maybe they've said it. And maybe for some of you it's happened and you're on a break. But it won't last if that's the case, okay? Because they are unable to go through with it, with this card being here. Okay, so you get bad news, your world feels like it's turned upside down, but whoever initiated this won't go through with it. They won't go through with it, okay, because they love you and they don't want to lose you. And they don't want to lose you to somebody else either. For some of you, that's a specific message. They have a lot of insecurities, but they are, with this now being here on top of this, and you can see that things have changed in this picture. They are being released. Okay, and so this is what the tower was saying, you're about to be released if you've been stuck. And they have been stuck. They've been stuck in this state of mind of imprisonment, obsessing on one thing, locked in a certain mindset that's been blocking them and that has been causing them a lot of grief, and you also. Okay, it is a prison of their own making. But now we see them here in the Eight of Swords. In this particular Eight of Swords, they have been released. You can see them clearly cutting through the bonds. Okay, so this is now escape, freedom, finding the strength to face your fears, to face a truth. You have either removed the blindfold or someone else has and set you free. So someone else may have made you actually see the truth of a situation, okay? And want and make you want to be free of it. Okay, so that's a real strong possibility here. When it comes to this love connection, love relationship, that's what it is. That's what this card indicates. And the Page of Cups. So, this person loves you and I feel wants to apologize for all of this chaos it has caused. Okay. Um, I think that when things were really good between you, this person could could be like that knight who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. But I feel like they had that little dark side where they could have, often felt like a victim. So it's almost like they were two different people, and this is how you're going to recognize them. This is what they're telling me. Okay, so they're unable to go through with it, with the break, with a breakup, or it's over, it's ending, it's over. No, they may have said it, they may have said the words, but they didn't mean it. Okay, and it's not over. The tower's still up. It's shaking. There's a lot of lightning strikes around it, but judgment is on it in the reverse, saying they're rethinking this choice. They don't want it to crash and fall. It's not over because they still love you. There's the Knight of Cups. And here we have the Devil in reverse. And we have the Devil also in reverse here. So that's very, very interesting. So there was an unhealthy dynamic between the two of you that was created here by those swords, by the ghosts of the past, by somebody's insecurities, a lot of insecurities, okay? And so that created this unhealthy dynamic between you. But we see that, and I love that the Devil's in the reverse. Twice it appears and twice it's in the reverse. So that's fantastic news. That's releasing. That's confirmation that they have released this, okay? That they are released from whatever had them trapped in their mind. That they've faced these fears and they survived. They survived. And they love you. Okay? And they're going to tell you about this. He's the negotiator, so he's going to be wanting to come, this Knight of Cups, and talk to you. This Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, this is the same energy, same person, okay? And it's just that this is about the emotions, this one, okay? This is their passion, their thoughts, and what they want is to talk to you, okay? So they want to talk about this, what's been going on within them, and the things they've said, the things they've done, and they want to apologize for that. Okay? They want to apologize for that. And so there was a sudden fall, but out of that comes new life. You have judgment now is in the upright, a lucky break right underneath it, but this also suggests still a need to be cautious. Okay, so because those swords, there's still residual energy. Okay, so when they get these thoughts and feelings, whether this is you or them, you need to be aware of where they were coming from. Okay, and as time goes, they're going to become less and less, these swords. Okay, you'll see them less and less. Okay, so they'll have less and less influence upon you. So, and that's why they say, like awareness is like the first step. Knowing why things are happening makes the whole difference. Okay, so for a time, I feel like they couldn't find a way out of this energy. All right, because of the ascension in the reverse, and so the hanged man on that. So after reflection, they have figured it out. And now this brings things back into balance. The Ascension card, which is like the Chariot, can go now into the upright position, and they will now see movement because they are shown a way here. They are shown a way to be able to restore the balance. Okay, they've been set free. They see now what they didn't see before. This allows for a brand new beginning, you know? So this Queen of Wands, she's like well in this particular deck, these are mostly energies, the people cards. So, it's not a tarot deck. It's more of it's a combination of tarot and oracle. Okay, so it's a fantastic deck. But anyway, I don't want to go into the decks. What I want is for you to understand that what she means. And seeing her here is indicating that something suddenly will inspire this emperor, okay, to do something, to make a positive change, to see a way. So it's like a way presents itself that shows this emperor what to do. Now, he may have got very, very angry and banned his empress and told her it was over. But why did he get very angry? Well, look at all the armor he's wearing under his clothes. Okay, well, why does he have all of that armor? Well, takes us right back here to these cards. That's why. That's why he wears armor under his clothes. And that's why he can seem very mean sometimes and hard and harsh on the outside, but on the inside, he's just like mush. Okay? Because he does love his empress. He's just, it's the armor is his way of protecting himself because he's been badly hurt. But now he sees the way, and he sees and knows what he now has to do. Okay, so with lesson learned, a new beginning. Can indicate a stroke of luck, a new beginning. Whatever, if something was turned upside down, well, everything falls back into balance here. But as long as lessons were learned. If lessons weren't learned, yes, you may get this new start, but you will finish here. If lessons are learned, you can move forward quite successfully. And I feel like lessons have been learned, all right? And so you will get communication. Oh, look at that. Same king showing up over here. Okay. You're going to get communication from this person. Oh, look at that. Three of Swords under it. And what I see here, what this is telling me is that the wound, he wants to talk about the wound. Though that wound is what created those Eight of Swords. And what you see on this card, which is very interesting, is that these swords are no longer in the heart. They fell out a long time ago, but they've been carrying this wound all this time. And this was what was at the root of all of those swords. Okay, so they're coming to talk about it. They're coming to tell you they're sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Okay, I don't want this to end. I know what I said. I'm sorry I hurt you, but I didn't mean it. I still love you. I want to be with you. I want to fix this. These are the things they're coming to tell you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.